I wonder if Joe's having the same problems that I'm having. I'm back in central London, and today is a challenge day. And my challenger is Joe.
Hello.
And today we're going to attempt the London Underground All Lines Challenge.
Yes, and it's just started raining, so I'm glad we're going to be underground.
We're going to be underground, yes. And the idea is to get around all the London Underground lines in the fastest possible time and try and put our names on the leaderboard.
Yeah, it's very hard to get top place, but I'm personally going for top 20. I don't know about you.
Top 20, try and get on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
And beat about, what, 40, 45 minutes?
Around about, that's the aim, yeah. Any quicker is better.
And we're also going to be challenging each other as well. See who can do it in the fastest time between us. And the person who does it in the slowest time has a forfeit.
Has to purchase lunch.
Has to purchase lunch. So I hope Joe is very good at buying lunch. I know some expensive restaurants here in London.
We are not going to the Ritz.
Yes, we are going to the Ritz.
Don't know about that.
We will see what happens and see who wins. Probably end up sharing a bag of crisps or something.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to make my way to the start point, and Joe's going to make his way to his start point, and we're going to start the challenge and then meet up and see who has done the fastest time. And we'll be timing it on our stopwatch. I've got my stopwatch, and hopefully we'll be on the leaderboard and I'll be beating Joe's time.
No.
He says no, I say yes, and we'll find out very shortly as this challenge progresses. So I'm going to make my way now to my start point. Well, I'm at my start point, which is St John's Wood. Board my first train on my first line, which will be the Jubilee Line southbound. Today's going to be a really interesting challenge. I really want to get onto that leaderboard, certainly be in the top 20, with a time around 43 minutes. But more importantly, I'm hungry and I want Joe to buy me lunch. So we'll see what happens in this challenge. And it's going to be quite a difficult one because I have to ride every single line. And even though some trains pass over the same line, I have to ride the actual different trains as well. So it's going to be an interesting challenge. But the first train is now approaching, and I'll start the clock as soon as the doors close on that first train. So and then the challenge will officially have begun. This is going to be really exciting. I'm really looking forward to this. So let's just see what happens. Here comes the train.
All right, awesome. Well, let's just do it then. I've got the stopwatch. I've now unboxed it. This is my train coming right here. Let's try and get top 20 on the leaderboard. Let's do the All Lines Challenge. I'm actually so excited for this. I'm really competitive. So let's do this.
Train terminates Stratford.
And the clock has started on my first train, on my first line. So this is a Jubilee Line train. It's heading southbound. I've just one stop to Baker Street. And I change again to the second of my trains and lines. So let's see how fast we can do this. My trains will be on time. I won't have to wait too long for each train at the platform. Turned the wrong way off the platform. Difficult to find these stations.
So for this whole thing, we've agreed on doing a brisk walk. We're currently at just about to hit 2 minutes, and I'm changing to the Waterloo and City Line. Hopefully the next train leaves like straight away.
another long walk to get from one platform to another. Oh dear, oh dear. It's this sort of time that I can't afford to lose. Another really busy railway platform here. My gosh, there's so many people here. So the first train is a Circle Line train. It'll be here in about 2 minutes. That's okay. I'm going to go one stop on this line and then change onto a Hammersmith and City Line. This is part of the network where all the lines of the London Underground, or 3 of them certainly, meet up. So I can travel on one of them at any one time, even though they share the same track. So the Circle Line train is the first one, and I have to change onto a Hammersmith and City Line train, and then finally onto a Metropolitan Line train as well. So yeah, this is what takes all the time, but very difficult to get through some of these stations. There is a long walkways between these different lines, but yeah, another few seconds and I can feel the wind now of the train arriving. So just catch this train, just one stop, eastbound. Another crowded tube train. Gosh, of course expecting this many people on a train, but I guess some lines are busier than others, and some stations are busier than others as well. This will take me just one stop to Great Portland Street, where I change again onto the Hammersmith and City Line. This is the difficult bit of the challenge, getting through this little section, because it's down to the luck of the trains. I could end up waiting several minutes at either the next 2 stops, waiting for the right train to come along. Even though if I was an ordinary passenger and not doing a challenge, I'd be able to take anyone to the next destination. But I have to wait for the next train, so I tick off the lines one by one. This is the second line, which is the Circle Line.
We're already over a third of the way through the top place. We're already nearly at 13 minutes. This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm not happy about this. Maybe we can make it up. Maybe that was just the longest part of the whole run to get on only 2 lines.
Okay, this is Great Portland Street. 10 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. So let's get out here. Excuse me, please. I'm on the platform, and the good news is that my next train will depart from this platform, so I haven't got to go anywhere. So let's just check the times of the trains. About 30 seconds to wait for the first train, and that is a Metropolitan Line train, which is destination with Aldgate. So I can take that train to the next station, but then I have to come back on a Hammersmith and City Line. So here comes the train.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Okay, so the announcement has confirmed that this is a Metropolitan Line train. That's good. So next one has to be a Hammersmith and City Line train. It'd be really good fortune if that was the next train. But this is where the challenge gets a little difficult if I have to wait several minutes for that train. So let's just see what happens in a few minutes.
You don't know where your train is going to end up on the platform. Will you be near the exit? Will you be near the transition to the next line? You just don't know. I need to go to Westminster now, so this way. Literally westbound. Yeah, this is correct. Westbound, 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 westbound.
Okay, that's the train departing. Time is 14:06. So now I've got to change platforms and go back on the opposite line, opposite platform, westbound back to Baker Street, and I have to catch a Hammersmith and City line. So let's see what happens. Well, there's a train just departing, but it's no good to me. That is a Metropolitan Line train. But the next one is heading to Hammersmith and Paddington in 1 minute. So I'm hoping that will be a Hammersmith and City line. Yeah, that would be excellent fortune if that was the case. So, wow, this is excellent. This really is. If I can get these three in order, that really is good, and that will set me apart from Joe, because I don't think he might not have the same luck as me, because I don't know what route he's taking through London. So, yes, there's always the difficult bit. But this stroke of good fortune, I think I've got through it. This is nice. This is a Circle Line train. It's no good to me. The announcement on board the train, I've just got on the train, the announcement said it's a Circle Line train. I need a Hammersmith and City Line train. This isn't good. This isn't good.
We're still 5 minutes or 4.5 minutes off place number 1. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible now. Victoria Line.
This is the Hammersmith and City Line train to Hammersmith.
Well, I had to wait about 3 minutes, 4 minutes for a Hammersmith and City Line train. So this is has delayed me quite a bit. The time on the stopwatch is 22 minutes and 3 seconds. So there's no way I'm going to get round the whole of the all 11 lines in 33 minutes and be number 1 on the leaderboard. But I might try and get to number 20 on the leaderboard, which is about 43 minutes. But I think now that has passed. I just wonder if Joe has the same problems and he will post a slow time just as I am doing.
The next station is Great Portland Street.
Go back to Great Portland Street, and then the next one, which is Baker Street, where I change again onto the Bakerloo Line southbound. So disappointing. This is always the difficult bit of the challenge. But let's just see what happens.
This is a Hammersmith and City Line train to Hammersmith. The next station is Baker Street.
Okay, I'm off the train. The time on the clock is 24 minutes and 55 seconds. So there's no way I'm going to get round in 33 minutes and be on the number 1 position on the leaderboard. But let's just see where I do end up. But more importantly, can I beat Joe's time? So that's what I'd like to do.
Welcome to Baker Street Station. For your safety and security, CCTV is in use throughout London Underground. Help us to keep your journey from the safety and smooth. Keep your belongings with you at all times. And if you see
I've got another long walk now back to the Circle Line platform. It's no good to me. I need a Bakerloo line. So that's through here. There we go, there's the Bakerloo Line platforms ahead. This is quite a walk. This really is a long walk down to these platforms. really beginning to think that this is not possible.
Okay, northbound. The good thing with the Victoria Line is that every train is every 2 minutes, so it says it's arriving now. Don't hear anything though. There he is. And we literally just hit the half-an-hour mark.
This really is a long walk down to these platforms. Let's keep going. At least I'm on the platform and the train is now approaching, which is good. Time is 28 minutes and 17 seconds. So this is going to be a slow time. But if I can beat an hour, I think that would be a bonus. But let's just see what happens as I board this train. Just 3 stops on this train going southbound. Well, the doors have closed on another very busy train. Time on the clock, 29 minutes and 9 seconds. So there's no hope of doing a fast time now. But let's just see what time I do finish in. And but yeah, this is more difficult than I thought, but it's good fun. That station was Oxford Circus. The time is 33 minutes and 2 seconds. So there's no way I can get on the leaderboard now, because I think that was the leaderboard time. All these delays and the very long walkways in between stations. It soon became apparent that time was not achievable. But one more station now, and then we'll change again onto a different line and see what time we can complete this challenge in.
6 stops to Liverpool Street. 6 stops. I can't believe we're doing a 6-stop. I can't believe I'm doing a 6-stop journey. That's crazy. It seems counterintuitive, but it makes a lot of sense.
Here we go. Off the train. We change now onto the next line. Okay, it's about 9 stops completed, 5 lines completed, and 6 more lines to go. So now making my way down to the Piccadilly Line and catch the next train, which is a Piccadilly Line southbound down to Green Park, where I change again. There we go. And a 2-minute wait here at this station. There you go, 2 minutes to the next train. The last few platforms and trains have been so crowded. It's been very difficult to get up any sort of speed in between different trains and different platforms. It's not good. But here comes the train. The next train. This will take me just one stop further down towards Green Park, where I change again onto a Victoria Line train. This will take me to Victoria. This really is difficult, but the hard bit is over. Hammersmith and City Line, Circle Line, Metropolitan Line, that was the difficult bit. And to be honest, I didn't have to wait too long for the trains to come along. They could have come along in a very different order, which could have delayed me a lot more. So, but right, Green Park. Let's change trains again onto the Victoria Line. Another long walkway to get down to the Victoria Line. Certainly keeps me fit. Wonder how many steps I've done today. More importantly, wonder how Joe's getting on. What if he got stuck up at the Hammersmith and City line as well? I do hope so, because that will slow him down a little bit and make his time a little more matched to mine. But it's not about the winning time really, it's about who buys lunch. That's the most important thing. And I just hope that Joe is good at buying lunch, because I'm good at knowing good restaurants in London, especially the expensive ones. Let's walk up these steps now to the Victoria Line.
Right, next stop is Liverpool Line Street, and then basically we just go back and forth between Liverpool and Moorgate to get the last three lines.
As I walk onto the platform, the train is arriving. Gosh, I'll generate a lot of wind. Made it onto the train, just how I like it. Walked down onto the platform and the train arrives. 41 minutes and 27 seconds into the challenge, and oh, this is hard work, this is tiring. And as I sit here in the carriage, I seem to have an audience watching, no wondering what I'm doing. All stations challenge. Well, there we go. That's off of this train. Change now onto a district line train. And this will take me towards the next change point. Circle lines, there we go. And another long walkway. Dear oh dear. These challenges certainly do keep me fit. I wonder if Joe's having the same problems that I'm having, traversing all these walkways. I'm sure there must be a quicker route to do this, but maybe one day I'll do some homework and see if there is, and try and beat my time. But eastbound, there we go. Let's go down here.
Look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on a
First train is a Circle Line train, and I need a District Line train, and that will be in 5 minutes. Oh dear, it's another 5-minute wait. Oh dear. Let's check the old stopwatch. 45 minutes and 43 seconds. So 4 minutes now to wait to my District Line train. Oh dear, that's 7 lines written so far, and this will be the 8th. So this really is tiring. I don't know how that 33 minutes on the leaderboard was achieved, and I don't think it can be achieved. So I think that's a fictional time, or a time that's taken a lot of liberties with the routes and the trains, probably combining the Hammersmith and City, Metropolitan Line and Circle Line into one. Then you might just get a shorter time, quicker time. Let's just wait here now for the next train, which is a District Line train, and line number 8.
The next station is St James's Park.
Okay, this is the District Line train heading all the way to Upminster, and I'm going to ride it just 3 stops to the embankment. Time on the clock, 51 minutes and 29 seconds. So the hope of doing it in under 45 minutes has gone out the window, and I fear doing it under an hour has also gone out of the window, which is a great shame, because I'm sure it's possible to do it in a good time, but I don't think it's possible to do it in 33 minutes. But there we go. And it's another very, very busy train. So just ride this 3 stops.
Station is St James's Park.
Mind the gap between the
3
train
stops
and the
to the
platform.
to embankment, but I change again. And the station is St James's Park. There we go.
Finally arrived at Liverpool Line Street. I'm now going up to the Hammersmith, the Met, and the Circle Line. These are the last few, and they're all connected to the station. So first port of call is we're going to get Hammersmith and City Line from Liverpool Street all the way to Moorgate, and then 2 more after that.
Charing Cross, Northern Line. Oh, there we go. Oh, just so many people here. This is going down to the Northern Line. Gosh, just so many people on the trains at the moment. It was always going to be difficult filming with lots of people. Ah, but never mind. It's all part of the challenge. That was good timing. 57 minutes and 54 seconds. And the train was arriving just as I arrived. Absolutely excellent. So just ride this, just one stop down to Waterloo, and then I catch my penultimate line. There's no way I'm going to do it in under an hour. And I haven't seen Joe at all, so I don't know what route he's taking around London. I just wonder if he's having the same problems as I am. Huge crowds of people and walking long distances in between trains and platforms. Very, very difficult. It's not as, it's a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But never mind, never mind. Here we go, Waterloo Station. We will change onto the next line. So another long escalator. Oh dear. I'm completely out of breath now. I haven't been able to run. There's just too many people coming off the trains at the moment, which is a shame. But for knocking a few minutes off of an hour's time, total journey time, you know, those minutes aren't really worth saving. It's really worth doing if you're actually around 35 minutes and you're running to catch that last train to get that good time. But from the way I've worked this out, it's not going to be a good time. But let's change onto the Waterloo and City Line, my penultimate train in this challenge. Wow, that was a long walk down onto the platform here. Goodness me. I had to go through the barriers as well. I had to tap in and tap out to get through the barriers. Gosh, this is... And the information boards aren't working. So I don't know just when the next train is going to arrive. I had this a few weeks ago when I raced a National Express coach. The information signs weren't working at Warren Street, so I've got no idea where the train is coming from. And looking ahead of me, there seems to be a depot down there, so I assume that's where the trains come from. It's only a short line. It's only 2 stops, Waterloo and the City, which is Bank Station. So I would have thought that there'd be some sort of depot at one end. But it's quite interesting. Taking a look down there. Just got to wait for my train now. And I have absolutely no idea how long it's going to be. And the time on the stopwatch, "64 minutes and 16 seconds. Dear oh dear. Dreadful time.
Good service on
Actually, twice what's on the leaderboard. So let's just wait for the train. But I've made it onto the train. Oh dear. I had to wait about 5 minutes at the station for the train to arrive. 66 minutes and 25 seconds so far. This is a very slow time. It's going to get on to maybe half an hour longer than I originally intended. But this will take me up to Bank Station, where I change onto the Central Line. And this is the last of my underground lines, the 11th one. This is the 10th. It's actually one of my favourite lines as well, because there's only one stop. It's brilliant. But let's see what happens here. Let's see what time we can post as this challenge draws to an end. And I wonder where Joe is at this time, or has he already completed his challenge? Dear oh dear. It'll be very interesting to compare notes at the end and see just where Joe was at this time. I expect he's finished a long time ago. He knows the London Underground far better than I do. The station's busy today. 70 minutes and 14 seconds so far on the clock. An immensely slow time. But there we go. I've got to tap in and out here as well. No, I haven't. I've got to go this way to the Central Line. There we go. And another long walkway to get down to the Central Line. There's no way that 33-minute time was genuine. I can't see how they've done that. And I haven't been able to find a video on YouTube which shows a fast time of under about 40 minutes, 42 minutes. So to be on the leaderboard in the top 20 would be a really good time. But I think a lot of, as I said, a lot of creative license with starting and stopping the clock. But route is everything, timing of the trains is everything, and also the number of passengers that are traversing the walkways as well, because it has taken me a lot longer to get down to some of the platforms because of the sheer volume of people. And you can't rush past these people at all, because they're all, as I've said, of different ages and different degrees of mobility. So I've just passed a gentleman coming off the train who was with a walking stick, moving very slowly. So running really isn't sensible. But let's head up these steps, and hopefully the train will be up here. Dear oh dear. This really is great fun though, and I'm going to do a lot more challenges in the coming months and years, playing with more trains, more underground lines around Europe, because I'm sure there's a lot more fun to be had in other parts of Europe. So let's just hear one train departed already. Whether it's going in my direction, I don't know. Westbound, there we go, Central Line westbound onto the platform. And 3 minutes to the next train. Wow. 3 minutes. I'm here at Bank. There you go. Bank station. So another 3-minute wait. And I've made it onto the final train. This is a Central Line train, and this will take me just one stop to St Paul's. And as soon as the doors open, when we arrive at St Paul's station, I'll stop the clock and we'll be able to check the time. That's what I've agreed with Joe. We're going to have the same start and same stop times, so we have to ride the train, which we're now doing. We'll ride it just one stop and see what time we can actually make it there. What a journey this has been, starting at St John's Wood and snaking my way through the London Underground to reach this moment now. We do find what time I've done it in, and I'm sure that there is an easier way to do this. I look forward to meeting up with Joe shortly and seeing just what time he has posted as well, and seeing some of the problems that he actually encountered during his journey as well. So it's going to be really interesting to compare notes in a moment. We're now coming in to St Paul's.
Let's get ready to stop the timer. I'm not going to show you what the time is. Are we anywhere on the leaderboard? Are we in top 20th on the leaderboard? I'm very happy I've done this. When I did this a few years ago and it wasn't even trying, I did it in 2 hours and 45 minutes. I've got my time. Let's go meet up with Alice.
And as I arrive at St Paul's, the doors opened, stop the clock, and the time 78 minutes and exactly 30 seconds. That's not the time I hope to post. I hope to do something in half that. So I'm going to ride the underground now down to Oxford Circus and go and meet Joe. Let's see what time he posted and discover the important fact. It's quite lunch.
All right, we've done it. We've both done our times.
We've both done our times. We've both met up here at Langham Place, and now we have the big reveal of who has done what time.
I'm going to suggest that we show each other the times on our. We've got the exact same stopwatch. I'm going to add.
Exact same stopwatch, yeah.
Right, I'm going to get on the right mode. Okay. Right. We'll show each other first, then we'll show the cameras. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Okay. So you've won.
Is that
78 minutes and 30 seconds.
what happened?
What happened? Well, Yes, you've got 98 minutes, 58 minutes and 4.
Yes, I'm just under an hour.
Right, well, I've had to wait for trains.
Yeah.
Several minutes at some stations. At Waterloo, waiting for the Waterloo and City Line. There's 5 minutes waiting there.
I had the exact same thing.
Yeah,
I had the exact same thing
had
there.
a lot of problems around Great Portland Street, Euston Square, Baker Street.
I didn't take that area, but yeah.
Trying to change onto those trains, going from one station to another. I had a lot of distance to cover at various stations, going from one line to another. They weren't close by, and 5 or 6 minutes to get to those other platforms on the other lines. Absolutely horrendous, and the crowds as well. I had a lot of people to contend with, walking at different speeds and in all of the wrong places. So yeah,
just a lot of being in London affected the
yeah,
situation.
absolutely,
People,
absolutely.
A lot of people. I was stuck behind many.
It was London, yeah.
Many grandmas and many people who had suitcases, etc.
Oh gosh, yeah, people walking sticks and
I had the exact same.
families, and yeah, it's very difficult, and very crowded tube trains as well. That was really hard to film in there, and to film anywhere really. To be honest, I think that's the most difficult transport video that I've done so far.
I mean, it's quite the challenge. I had the exact same issue with Waterloo and City. I got there as the train was arriving.
You're lucky.
Was the train not even there when you got
No,
there? Oh,
no, I had to wait.
I must have been there.
I sailed through on the Circle Line, and then onto the Metropolitan Line, and then had to wait like 3 trains.
So I did the Circle, the Metropolitan, and the Hammersmith City at the end.
I did it at the beginning.
You did at the beginning, so that's the difference there. But I didn't know I didn't actually plan in my plan whether I needed to go east or west when I got to each station. So I was there running around trying to find them, flipping TfL maps, trying to figure out where I was supposed to go.
I got lost a couple of times.
So yeah, there's a few things and also I took about 6 stops on the Central Line. That was like the one sort of reset.
Yeah.
To get into the last 3 lines, and I feel like I shouldn't have had to do that. There must be a way where you don't have to spend so long on one line just to sort of get to the right final section.
But you've got to cross London from the north around Euston and Portland Street, Great Portland Street, down to Waterloo.
Exactly.
That is the difficult bit. If you didn't have to worry about Waterloo and City Line, it would have been a lot easier to plan a route.
I think if I did this again, I would start with the Waterloo and City, because it's the most infrequent.
Yeah,
that's what I realised. I should have thought about this beforehand, but
yeah,
it is just the most infrequent.
I think so. Because that was about 5 or 6 minutes down there for me, and a long walk to get there from the Northern Line southbound. When I arrived at Waterloo.
Yep.
So there's about 10 minutes on that station alone. I think the only way to do this is to have a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to do several rehearsals.
Exactly know where you're getting on and off each platform.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, it's... but what a lot of fun I've had doing it. I'm so glad we've done this. I really am.
Amazing.
It's been absolutely amazing. But I can see many more challenges coming, and I think we'll probably end up doing this one again.
I just hope the people who own the leaderboard, reply to us, because they haven't said anything.
No.
There's been no more updates on the leaderboard since 2024, so we'll see what happens with that. Maybe you'll see our names on the board, or maybe not.
33 minutes for the top of the leaderboard? Insane. I don't know how they've done it.
I did about 4 lines before. I did about 4 lines, and then I hit 33 minutes. They did 11 in the map. I don't even know.
No, I think they've taken a lot of creative license with the lines.
Yeah.
Probably merging the Hammersmith and City Circle Line and Metropolitan Line into one.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I can't see how they've done it. And I've watched other YouTubers do this, and I think they've taken some creative license with the timing. There's no set time to start and stop the clock. So we've done what we can. I think is the best way.
Yeah.
But if you stop the clock before you've actually ridden the last line, then you haven't done the challenge.
Exactly. You haven't ridden it. You can
No.
get on it. You can wait for the doors to shut, but you haven't ridden it. And the challenge is riding all 11 lines. So you have to wait to the end of the last one.
So I think there's some
Redeeming to do.
redeeming to do, yeah. But I'm really pleased with what I've done, considering all the problems I've had, as you will see when you watch the video.
I'm excited to watch it back.
And I can't wait to watch Joe's video. It has been a phenomenal day.
It's going to take years to edit, but we'll get there.
I know. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, but I don't think I will.
Amazing. Well, it's been very fun.
So I've been joined by Joe today.
I get to buy lunch. No, you get to buy lunch.
I get to buy lunch.
I don't know why I'm cheering. I don't get to buy it. I get lunch.
Well, it's gone 3 o'clock, so we passed lunch.
Dinner. Dinner is more expensive.
Okay, we'll go to dinner then. We'll find somewhere to eat and I'll buy lunch. There we go. But please subscribe to Joe's channel if you haven't already done so. And to Joe's watchers and subscribers, please subscribe to my channel. There's plenty of challenges to come and plenty more being filmed in the coming weeks.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much.
No, it's been good.
Absolute pleasure.
We should do something similar very soon.
We will do indeed. We will do indeed. But
Amazing.
thank you so much. Bye everybody.
Bye-bye.